shield gen. Nova radiator. Do we have minimum landing gear? All right, enough of that. So I need to get 2-6. No. What? Auto persuade. Fine, Barrett. What sandwich are you going to give me? Alien pie. Mmm. Yum. You're right, it probably will be. We might have to re-back this up a little bit. I mean, they went hostile as soon as I tried to look at the doc's computer. They know they're not. They know they're up to some janky stuff here. Today marks the start of a new adventure in neuroscience, although Infinity Ltd is still waiting for technology and internal... Lost our first subject today really well, but the contact I sent her, she believes she has, but my God, I've never lost a patient before. Sent everyone home. Sean wanted to stay, but I told him to go. I know he needed to process what happened too, and I didn't want to hold him back. I tell myself it was a neuroant, but that it wasn't my fault, but it feels like it must be, and what will happen now? These trials aren't even approved, and I already have a death on my hands. Thought I was signing up for new advancements, but if I'm not careful, this could ruin what I... I'm starting to not feel so bad about killing these people. It's hard to believe I once walked into the clinic with high hopes of what Sean and I would bring about. The concept of the internal neurolamp from Faye and promises of fame and fortune provided all the motivation I needed. It blinded me. I never should have agreed to start trials without proper approvals. Never should have dragged Sean into this. I see now it was only a struggle to get my own approvals for human trials. I also see why the contracts were so complex. Never thought I'd lose my patience on the watch, but here, blah, blah, blah. Infinity's legal team has assured me that the contracts the subject signed keep us clear from any legal repercussions, but since the trial itself is still unapproved, I have a feeling they have little to stand on, but somehow, after initial buffet, another failure. Kai's results were initially so promising, but now the poor kid is in a coma. Thought surely he would be the light at the end of this grisly tunnel. We've now gone through our entire list of subjects. I dread the idea of sign up more. What's going on over there? Has Faye completely lost her mind? I understand what corporation is rusting. Maybe office software, but not something in danger. Subject logs. A8. Status deceased. Version of implant 3.0. Experimental alloy titanium grade 120. The initial procedure appeared successful, but signs of edema began approximately an hour after the surgery. The med pod failed and condition worsened. We began surgery prep, but experienced complete brain failure before we could operate. Version 3.3. Titanium, grade 125. Procedure was success and all vitals normal for the first day. Rejection of the implant started approximately 37 hours after surgery. Inadvertently used a neuroamp on a staff member who reported severe dizziness. Emergency surgery was performed to remove it, but experienced brain death shortly after removal. And A10. Kai, status, coma. Initial procedure, but patient reported no changes for the first 4 days. Brainwaves were normal. Cognition tests were 100% across the board. Testing the neuroamp on day 5 appeared to bring on severe headaches and eventual brain hemorrhaging. Neuroamp was removed to prevent death, but patient is currently in a coma. Project Dominion. Welcome to the Infinity Algebra. We help you find the breakthrough you need for phase or head research developments or being another, but I assure you, blah blah blah. This is pretty much what we've already read. Project requires compatible alloy that the human brain will not reject when the internal neurodamp is surgically implanted. Find the correct alloy. A series of metals have been provided for a wide range. We're looking at a rare metal to be delivered at a later date. Ensure the effectiveness. 1. Simple. Can be used. No side effects. Goal 3, and that's do not. Yep, these guys. Okay, I don't feel so bad about going all blasty. They really. In fact, where's if we can put whoever this Kai person is out of his misery or their misery, we should do so. Oh, he's locked up. Patient records. Post-surgery, day 1. Surgery was a success, vitals are good. A10 only complained about the food, so we ran some extra tests on taste and smell to be safe. Results came back normal. I can't blame him. The food here is lackluster. Incisions are holding. Hope the next are nice and quiet. Where's day 2? Day 3, vitals are still holding with no sign of rejection. A10 behavior appears completely normal. Day 5, first day of testing. A10 was able to influence subject B1 to sit in a chair and pick up a slate. B1 reported disorientation and confusion that lasted for the duration of the test, and approximately 15 minutes later, vitals and cognition tests were all normal. A10 reported severe headaches, specifically where the neuroamp is implanted. Started A10 on standard pain management regimen. Update, upping pain management to include stronger anti-inflammatory medications. Scans indicate swelling at the neuroamp. Day 6, detected brain hemorrhaging in early morning scans, and Dr. Lamb performed emergency to remove the neuroamp. Placed in a med pod for monitoring and basic life support. Day 6. Day 7. Huh. Wow. Okay, yeah, don't feel bad, these people, about wasting these guys. They were, it's a video game, and the video game had them experimenting on humans with unproven technology. And this neuroamp stuff needs to be blocked and shut down. Take the gun out, go back to the main clinic. Are they immediately hostile? No, they're not. Return. Oh, set course. It's not going to let me land, which means it's going to force me to go through a scan. So let's make a system to Wolf a trip to Wolf first. Probably have to wait for this guy, but we're gonna look. Yep, we gotta wait. Who sent me a text message? Spam.